fight over gun oils and drugs, man. They don't believe in God. If you believe in God, you should say no. It's a sin to be gay. That's why Donald Trump said no damn gay in the military. You're there trying to shoot your enemy. You got a damn soldier behind you watching your behind.
Transgender.
They
want transgenders in the military.
Yeah.
What is that? What kind of
sick, man?
What kind of message that's sending to your enemies?
Come on, that's sick. There's nothing better than a woman. There is nothing better than a woman. We always say the beautiful thing God give a man on the earth is a woman. What the hell are men? Two men having sex with each other, man? You're feeling me with a big goddamn Mike Tyson head? Come on, man, that's nasty. I want to feel a damn effeminate woman next to me.
Then even that brother, Steve, that was over here, I ain't ever going to the outer limits of wisdom to see he was gay. It's clear as day he was gay.
The movement popped up.
Come on, man.
The Bible and it's in the Bible. The Bible says you shall know them by their appearance, their gaze. The Bible tells you a man, look, the man walking could tell who is it. He's telling the Bible. With the moment the man came up, we know he was gay. He was waving his hands and stuff. Come on, man, be a damn man. You know what I'm saying? My son, I got 4 sons and 3 daughters, right? My son tell me, Daya, I found this nice looking sister, you know? And I said, my son is 17. I said, you go, boy. My wife was like, no, he's too young. No, let him get a goddamn girl. Let him experience. You see? Unless I'm glad he didn't tell me he's gay. Because if he tell me he's gay, I probably damn drop dead. I don't want my son being no damn
I almost did.
I want my son being with a woman.
I almost did.
And that's crazy, man.
I ended up in the hospital
you gonna talk about you love a man. I would be a damn shame if I was gay and walk with her. You know a lot of time you see a lot of these men walking, holding each other. At the moment they see a bunch of men, they pop because they know the spirit knows.
They know it's wrong.
They know it's wrong. But they want to be so, they don't want to tell the next man, you know what, I don't want to talk to you no more. Because they figure that man might kill his behind. We could look at herself, the sister the other day. She said, she's tired of being a lesbian, and guess what? The woman went by the house and stabbed her with a knife and killed her because she couldn't take it. She wanted to turn from her sin. Many times we come out here, man, a lot of sisters crying. Because remember that sister was crying one time because she was lesbian? Long time ago, way back, like 7 years ago.
I've seen that a few times.
She was crying because she was lesbian. And we tell her it's wrong, man. We ain't condemning nobody out there. All of us commit sin. You see what I'm saying? So, ain't no sin greater than sin is sin.
But all the people that was there, they wasn't hearing that. They was only hearing homosexual hate.
Before you came, he said sin is sin.
That's why.
He tried to use it as a loophole. He tried to use it as a loophole so we wouldn't judge you.
Right.
And sin is sin, but we don't judge you. You came front and center. Speak on D.
There's got to be a reason you're singing.
Right.
The reason he got so defensive is because it's by nature, by human nature, he can only determine what you're saying as something negative. Right? He distinguishes that, so he's throwing his hands up. I'm on the defense instead of taking the knowledge and trying to give him, but maybe having
They trying to defend
You understand? There's no way to save somebody who won't save themselves.
Then he started making up lies. Hey man, we want him dead.
And you wanted AIDS.
And then he said he wishing HIV. I'm like,
that's really just you brought up the relative fact. You have sex with a man unprotected, you're most likely going to come up with AIDS. It's the common truth. You know what I mean?
But I believe that when you go that way, there's a spiritual death in you that happens.
And I tell you this also. If you look at the water that the people drink, this is facts. Even scientists bring it up. If you look at the water that people drink, right? Do you know they like for instance, excuse my French, when a woman take birth control pill, right? When she use the restroom, there's something in the birth control pill. I can't remember. It's called I can't remember what they call it. There's a chemical in the birth control pill, right? They cannot get rid of it. It's in the water. So what happened when these young male child take these stuff in the birth control pill? Exactly. Huh? Yeah. I can't remember what it's called. Hormone. Woman. Thank you. Woman. Hormone. When a woman takes a birth control pill, what happened when she pee? It stays in the water. They can't get rid of it. Scientists can't get rid of it. It stays in the water because they filter the water, right? But that's the only thing they can't get rid of is the hormone. You see? So a lot of these young male child drink the water, they start having a type of, you know what I'm saying? But they could get out of it. Nobody born gay, man. Anybody trying to say that we born gay, that's a damn lie. Because God makes every man righteous. Men just turn because of the evil they're doing. And they're happy. Yeah, they're happy of what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? And you try to condemn their wickedness. The Bible says they hate them that speak righteously at the gate. They hate the prophet. Bring it up.
James 1 verse 13.
Right.
Let no man say when he is tempted,
Right.
I am tempted of God.
See, I'm tempted of God. Okay, now, let's look at the word tempt. When the Most High, because last week we had a discussion with a lady. She's saying that she don't believe in the Bible because one minute the Bible say God say he tempt Abraham, and the other chapter say he tempt no man. When the Bible say he tempted Abraham, in the Hebrew it's a test, okay? This tempt in little talk about tempt, okay? Go ahead.
For God cannot be tempted
See?
with evil,
God cannot be tempted with evil. Go ahead.
neither tempteth he any man.
You see? Go ahead.
But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust.
Drawn away of his own lust. Because homosexual, that's a form of lust. Tempted with another man. Okay, go ahead.
And enticed.
And entice. Okay, go ahead.
Then when lust has conceived,
Right.
it bringeth forth sin. And when sin is finished, bringeth forth death.
Now what is sin? Sin is the breaking of the commandment. No, there's a chapter in the Apocrypha, right? When the Moses say give no man license to sin. Very good chapter. Say something, let's find it.
So, in other words, if you let that thing get a hold of you, it's very difficult to get that demon off of you. And then you start to indulge in wicked activity. Then in Judgment Day, the Most High might kill you before that. I'm saying, you see them walking up and down the street, they're comfortable with that. America is designed under the spirit of Satan. Every
True.
mind control.
Once I tell myself I'm gay, I got control over that. I can say I'm not gay, or I can say I am gay. So it's a form I feel like I have control of.
But not just the gay thing. You know, you got the women sleeping around, the men sleeping around. Now, nothing matters now. You got women that's been with.
Marriage don't feel secret anymore.
What's that?
Marriage don't seem sacred.
Nah, marriage is a dying institution. Marriage don't mean
Everybody is
nothing.
doing whatever regardless.
That's why marriage fails. Because nobody's reading the Bible. The man don't know how to be a man, and the woman don't know how to be a woman. He crosses lines he shouldn't cross. The woman crosses lines she shouldn't cross. And the children learn the same thing, and they see it, and they mimic what their
And then
parents
they
do.
do the same thing.
And then you have the same thing over and over, and it's terrible in the so-called black community. It's terrible. Nothing matters, man. Have kids, get on welfare, get on public assistance, and just live that lifestyle. Eat bad food in the Chinese restaurant, woman don't cook. Man just sneaks out, keeps having kids all over the place. You're watching bad TV shows, you're eating bad food. Then you're whoring yourself out for weaves and red bottoms and to get your nails done. So we become a whorish nation. We were terrible, man.
Natural
We were terrible.
disappeared a long time ago. Everything's not 100 anymore. The hair.
We're in a terrible situation, man. And then when you come out and try to show somebody, oh, you teaching hate. Oh, that book ain't true. Oh, I'm happy the way I'm happy. We living good the way we living. How you living good the way you live?
They don't understand that
They don't see it as
if
wrong.
a man and a man together was right, then the same way as a woman and a man can reproduce, a man and a man should be able to reproduce. If you're not a man and man or woman and woman able to make children, then how is that right? You feel me? If a man can get pregnant like a woman, then therefore that means it's right.
And they're
Because
trying
then
to
gay is not
push
gay,
that.
it's straight.
They're trying to
Feel me?
push that.
A woman was made
doing these
to make
little tests
babies,
on that.
and a man was made to help make the babies.
But you know what happened, brother? It's go deeper. Check this out. This is part of the Bible that we're taking off. We're going to explain
read
to you
the
later.
Apocrypha,
Ecclesiastes chapter 15 and 12. This is what the Bible says. Read.
So remember that death will not
15 and 13. Sorry.
do. Sure.
Say not, no, 15. Say something.
They got in the library on Eastern Parkway. They have these sessions where transvestites sing to little children, and their parents are there with them and everything. They condone this thing. So this ain't going, and a lot of them think this is going, and then the wickedness has become the norm. Nobody cares. Look, nobody cares. Nobody cares. The only thing that matters is feel good. Feel good with money, feel good with sex, feel good with drugs and alcohol and music. Nothing matters. In the music, it gets dumbed down more and more every year. Drugs and sex and killing. More drugs and sex and killing. It's dumber every year. 2 and 12?
15 and 12. Right. Okay, this is what the Bible says. Read up. Check this out.
Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha 15 verse 12.
Right.
Say not thou, he has caused me to err.
Say not thou that God hath caused me to err. Like men having sex with women, men having sex with men, women having sex with women. People saying that, well, God made me that way. But the Bible said, read that part again.
Say not thou, he has caused me to err.
Another word, fall into sin. Go ahead.
For he has no need for a sinful man.
The Bible says you have no need for sinful men. Go ahead.
The Lord hateth all abominations. abomination.
See, the Bible said the Lord hated all abomination. When the Bible said before, if a man lie with another mankind, does these things are abomination? We just read that before, right? Read.
The Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear God love his. They that fear God, excuse me, and they that fear God love it not.
See? And they that fear God, to fear God, the word fear means respect God, love not. You don't love sin. Read.
He himself made man from the beginning.
The Most High made man from the beginning. He made the Adamite race, which the people call Adam, and then he made Adam himself, right? Go ahead.
And left him in the hand of his counsel.
And left him in the hand of his counsel, which he gave Adam and Eve a commandment. Read on.
If thou wilt to keep the commandments.
See, if thou wilt to keep the commandment, read on.
And to perform acceptable faithfulness.
What means by doing this, the commandment? Go ahead.
He has set fire and water before thee.
No, what is the fire? The fire is the judgment when you break the commandment, right? The water is the word, right? Okay? The fire is what? When Moses brought the Jews out of Mount Sinai, Moses gave us what? He gave us a commandment. He said, choosing the blessing, which is keeping the commandment, or death. God gave you a choice. He created you. He said, listen, if you want to do good, you're going to live a long life. But if you do bad, guess what? There's a punishment coming when you do bad, okay? Read.
Still got real?
That's real. Right.
I don't know how to read it.
Verse 17. Verse 16.
I have a question.
What's the brother? Right.
Before man is life and death,
Right.
and whether him liketh shall he give him.
Right. So whatever you like, you want to do good, you're going to be blessed. You want to do bad, guess what? There's a punishment. Okay, go ahead.
For the wisdom of the Lord is great,
Right.
and he is mighty in power,
Right.
and beholdeth all things,
Right.
and his eyes are upon them that
Right.
do fear him.
What is God's eyes? The angels. Okay, go ahead.
And he knoweth every work of man.
You see, he knows everything because remember, you got two angels, right? You got two angels. You got an angel on your right, take on your good deeds, right? The angel on the left, take on all the bad deeds you did since you've been on the earth. Two angels, one on the right, one on the left. The angel on the right take on all your good deeds. I say, okay, this is your sister, what the sister Sandra did. And when judgment day come, you're going to be two books open. The Bible, which is the book of life, and the book of what? Remembrance is what? Is your record of all your deeds you did on planet earth. The Most High going to open up the record and judge every spirit on the planet earth. Whatever color you are, He going to judge you. Okay, read.
He has commanded no man to do wicked.
See, God do not tell your man to do wickedness. All right, go ahead.
Neither has he given any man license to sin.
See, God do not give no man license to sin. He want to be sin because he have pleasure doing nastiness. Exactly. You got choices. God gave a choice. See? And if you put the wrong choice, guess what? He's a death penalty coming to you. Because that's why I tell the brother, I didn't say that I hope he get AIDS. I say if he don't stop, he's going to end up with AIDS. If he don't stop.
Because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And he's already speaking his own judgment.
Now, sorry. Yeah,
He has a question.
Yeah. Yes.
He has a question.
Go ahead.
Has the black community has it digressed?
I'm sorry?
Has the black community have it digressed over the years?
Has it digressed? Yeah, big time. They say you know a nation by its children. Yeah, man. When I was coming up with children was bad, but look at the children now.
They pan-sagging. That's what
It's terrible, man. I sit down, I analyze my surroundings, man. And I see the youth, it's terrible. And the kids, they having children at a younger and younger age. These young women don't know how to deal with no children. You see them pushing carriages, 12 o'clock midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, sometimes drunk. And you see them screaming, cursing out the child. I see women curse out the children like they grown adults.
I've seen that a lot.
So what is that children? A child's mind is like a sponge. They ain't gonna develop right like that. There's no love. There's no love.
Is it a copy what the parents are doing? The negative or the kids are copy?
I'm sorry?
The kids copy the negative the parents are doing.
That's all they know.
How do you break that cycle?
You gotta break it with the word, man.
Yeah.
And guess what? Guess what? We ain't gonna reach all these people. Some of them gonna die. And it ain't gonna be just through teaching the word. Like this is gonna be spiritual power. The Lord gonna do miraculous things.
lot of these brothers and sisters.
There's something like that.
You see, they're trying to throw off the prophecy, saying that men get birth to women. You know that's a lie. Children, that's a lie. That's a lie.
saying.
It's a
This
lie.
is what they're trying.
That's a lie.
There's a transgender woman that got pregnant.
Right, but
therefore they're saying that a man can give birth to a child.
They see what happened.
That's not true.
They're trying to throw off the
The devil's
prophecy.
a liar.
Yeah,
Come on,
the white man's so evil, man. Thank you, brother.
That's a lie.
That's just so evil. Thank you, sister. That's so evil. These
That's
white
not
people.
real.
But they so
Right.
That's a new age, though.
they so evil. They so evil.
that's
They so
what it is now.
they so evil. They gonna try it.
Into it, man.
They so
we start having kids.
They got all kinds of things.
They're gonna try to make that possible though. The way science
gonna make
is,
it possible.
men are looking like women
That's called the
and
end
women
of
are looking
days.
like men.
Look what's happening in the news.
It's
That's in the
like,
word.
they're gonna try to take it where the women. They're trying to take the